everybody, this is Husky Light. I hope you've had a beautiful week. For all of those who celebrated Mother's Day yesterday, I hope you had a beautiful day. I had a gorgeous day, although I ended up spending more money on my daughter than she did on me, so I don't know how that worked. But I hope you all have a beautiful week coming up as well. I wanted to say a quick shout out to the following people for either donating or booking readings and healings, etc. with me, because it's really important. It keeps obviously my channel going, and it allows me to do these videos and get these videos out to you. So I really appreciate it when people book with me and get readings or donate, etc. So this week I want to say a really big shout out and thank you to Calypso, Gillian, Madara, Rhonda, Trev, Teresa, Trixabel, and Colin. Now, Rhonda and Trev, I sort of did emergency readings for you last night. It was lovely to meet you. You were staying in the holiday home opposite to where we live. So it was beautiful to meet you. It was very short notice, but it was wonderful. And I hope the readings helped you. Calypso, I am getting back to you today. And Teresa and Gillian, I'm also in touch with you today as well by tonight. So big shout out and a big thank you, so much appreciated. And remember, if you are subscribing and liking, please remember to click the little bell button. If you don't click the little bell button when you subscribe, or if you are already subscribed, you don't get any notifications, you don't know when I'm bringing a video out or anything like that. YouTube doesn't work the way that it used to. If you are just subscribing, you're just a number, then you don't get any notifications or anything. So thank you. Last week was a really fun week because we worked on our soul star chakra, because we're now starting to work with all 12 chakras instead of just the traditional 7 chakra system. So that was a lot of fun, and I know a lot of you followed along with it, and a couple of you commented on your experiences and what you went through by doing those meditations and working on that soul star chakra. So let's get into the reading for this week and see what's going on and see what the energies are. First card is hope, love and acceptance. That is coming through. The angels are gathering around you in celebration that you are finally willing to see how loving and lovable you are. Hope is there in a legion of love angels. This card, all of these cards are important this week. There is a lot of love in the air at the moment. We have a full moon on May the 19th in Scorpio. So there is going to be a lot of deep emotional feelings that are coming up for us in the next 2 weeks. Definitely the next week or so, but I'd extend it to the next 2 weeks. So fear of love may come up as a trigger for some of you. There may be deep emotional feelings. Lust comes into this as well, unfortunately, with Scorpio, which can be a good thing, which can be a wonderful thing. It really gets the fire going in your belly, but it also, don't separate love from lust. Make sure that the two of them go together. Lust doesn't last forever. It's something that is an initial fire starter in a relationship, but after a while it becomes calmer, it becomes more peaceful, and love is there instead. But during that time, if those sort of feelings are coming up, can cause confusion, can cause fear. So there is a needing of love and acceptance of yourself, definitely this week, to know that you are lovable, to know that you are lovable to other people as well around you, and it's okay to do that. So you deserve loving relationships, quite a few of you over the next couple of weeks, you are, especially if you are a twin flame, that twin flame season is coming online now. So you may hear from your twin flame, you may see your twin flame, there may be either temporary union between you, or there may be permanent union between you, and this is going to go on from now until October of this year, because we're really getting into twin flame season now. So it's about having loving experiences and loving acceptance, not only from people around you, but from the world around you as well. You're really moving or starting to move beyond the limitations that you once had in love relationships. But know that whenever you question your worth, call upon hope. Call upon hope to shine her golden light upon you. Your angels want you to know that they love and they cherish you, and they're grateful that you're giving yourself the same support as well. Our next card is Odin. Your third eye is open. See the truth for what it is and follow your intuition. You are being encouraged this week to look beyond what your physical eyes are showing you. Remember this full moon in Scorpio? Things get hidden at a full moon in Scorpio. You can't see everything. Scorpios are very secretive. They do not want you to fully understand them as a Scorpio. They like their own secrets within them, and you may feel like that, or you may see or feel that people around you are being a little bit like that during the full moon that comes up. So it's about just opening your third eye and looking beyond and following your intuition. Follow your visions, your psychic visions, your dreams here. Scorpio is very much like the moon card. So there may be moods fluctuating, hormones fluctuating. It's a very, very deep time that comes up. You might want to plan ahead at this time. It's important to keep your mind and your energy focused on the best possible outcome. So even when you cannot see the best possible outcome because of this full moon in Scorpio, Odin wants you to be positive. Odin wants you to just have positive thoughts, go with your intuition, and know that if you put your intention into the best possible outcome in any relationship scenario, you make that outcome possible for you. There's going to be signs and symbols from the light that tells you that you're on the right path. So look out for your synchronicities this week. Look out for your dreams. Look out for your numbers as well that are coming through for you. All of these things tell you that you're on the right path. And I'm going to do a separate video this week on random synchronicities that you get. You know those synchronicities that you hear a song in your head and then it plays later on the radio? Or you think of somebody and then they phone? There are certain synchronicities that come up which mean absolutely nothing to you. You think these are really random. You don't know why they're coming up because they seem useless. There doesn't seem to be any particular reason. It's not some great unveiling. It's not something important that's coming through. There is a reason for it. And I'm going to do a separate video on that and let you know what that reason is and why those seemingly random synchronicities happen, because they are actually happening for a reason. You just don't realize what that actual reason is. But it is an important reason. They are happening very, very specifically for you, and as I say, I will do a video on that and why that is happening. So Odin is saying to you that they honor your work. These angels, these archangels that are coming through this week, they honor the work that you are doing. They honor your positivity that you're putting out there, and they honor the spiritual work that you are putting into yourself to expand your consciousness, to go through the ascension process, to become more consciously aware of yourself and the world that you live in, and how that world really is and how it applies to you. Our last card of 3 is Kuthumi, Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer that you seek. Trust what you know. Usually when you ask a question, you already know the answer automatically. It's inside you and you need to find it. This is where you go deep. This is where the full moon in Scorpio is going to help you to go deep within, to find those hidden answers. Even when you cannot see, if you cannot see them on the outside, you go within and you follow your intuition on this. Knowledge is learned, wisdom is always remembered. You are in a real cloak of wisdom now, like Kuthumi. You have been on a wandering path trying to find answers through study and the insight of other people around you. But now you are uncovering the truth of your own soul. Your soul is leading the way and you are being encouraged to follow. The fog is starting to clear. The light has come and it's shining on you. It's not shining on those around you because they will look foggy because of the full moon. The light is shining within you and your soul is saying yes. It's your cheerleader. Follow it. Trust the endless wisdom within you. Go, go. Follow your intuition. If something feels right to you, if something rings true within you and you don't necessarily have the definitive answer around you, Kuthumi is saying trust your intuition. They're all saying trust your intuition this week. So moving on to our next card. Now hopefully you should have guessed by the cards that have preceded this one which chakra we would be working on this week, and it's our third eye, between our eyebrows in the center of our forehead. And this card from the Chakra Oracle series is faith. Having faith in yourself, having faith in the universe, knowing that if you have fear coming through to you, and I imagine that this next couple of weeks, if there is any fear to be had, it's of love. It's of love for yourself. It's of love of others. It's a fear, something which is frightening you, which is much smaller than you are. Much, much smaller. Remember, you are spirit in a human body, much smaller than you know. And if you're experiencing any pain, if you're experiencing fear, holding on tighter to that fear or that pain only worsens the situation, because you are attracting more of that same vibration to you. By trusting your intuition, by trusting what's inside you, by opening your third eye and working with your third eye, you can start to let go of that. As soon as you do that, you start to expand your life, your expectations, your future. Everything is expanded when you let go of fear and worry. Fear and worry, fear and doubt stops light coming to you. So are you going to allow yourself to shine, and shine really brightly during this next week? There may be somebody around you this week who needs you to shine. Maybe they're not feeling their best and they are not as spiritually enlightened as you are. They don't follow a spiritual path. They maybe are very linear in their thinking. They are very grounded on earth and cannot see that there is anything else. Your lightness, your positivity is going to have an effect on them. This is what you are here to do. You are here to shine your light, so let it shine. Stop any fears and worries getting to you. Just have complete faith in yourself, on what goes on inside you, in your intuition and in the Creator, in the universe and in your guides and angels. See the big picture in everything. See things from a different perspective and realize that in the grand scheme of things, your fears are very small. You are not a human body. You are not a physical vessel. You are the spirit, the soul that is within that physical vessel. So lots of things to do this week in regard to your third eye. Carry an amethyst around with you. That's really good. Get some lavender essential oils. Rub it on your wrists, on your clothes. Put it on your pillow at night. That will help you greatly as well to open up and stimulate your third eye, your Anja chakra between your eyebrows, and start to allow it to give you that bigger picture, that new perspective on things that will bring problem solving solutions to any problems or worries that you have this week. Also down below, I am going to put a binaural beats down for a third eye chakra for those of you who follow along with that. Remember to take a walk out in nature. That is a form of meditation. I'm going to put a copy of the video I put out a couple of days ago as well, along with this, to help you to create what you want to and start to see changes and shifts within your life happening around you. So on to our next card. And this is our number card for this week. Number 24 comes out on a most beautiful card of the two swans together, which is another message to me that there could be unions, there could be new relationships, there could be fears within relationships that are all driving us towards union of one sort or another. And it may be a business union that you're moving towards with somebody else, but it is a union of two minds meeting together that comes together. 24 is saying that love is a strange emotion. It is ever evolving. Lust is transient. I said that at the beginning. With time, one realizes that love and togetherness are two different things. Very few people are lucky enough to experience the two emotions simultaneously, but it is very possible, especially within twin flames and soulmates as well, and in very loving relationships. And it may be this week that you do meet somebody new, and maybe you have a fear of moving into a new relationship with somebody. Keep an open mind and keep your heart open and go with your intuition and leave those past worries behind. Just because something happened in the past does not mean you need to repeat it unless there is a lesson there to be learnt, because you didn't learn it the last time from you. But have your third eye open, go with your intuition, and you will be able to see things from a different perspective and know how to deal with that situation if it comes up again. So when 24 appears, and hopefully you will start seeing it through your synchronicities, it is number 6 as well, which is all about balance. 24 encourages you to think about what you are most passionate about. What is the one thing in your life you can see doing until you are into old age? What is the one thing that you don't ever want to stop doing, or the one thing that you don't ever want to leave behind? Is it love, spirituality, being with a certain person, a hobby, or a business that you hold very dear to your heart now? What is it? Just by having passion and love for something keeps it going. Keeps it going within your mind, your heart, your spirituality, and it encourages you to go ahead and pursue it. Your angels and guides always want you to follow and go for something that makes you very, very happy. So always go towards whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you fulfilled in this lifetime. Your guides and angels are there to steer you in the right direction. They will give you the guidance and the assistance that you need, which is why you work on your third eye, to be able to get those messages through clearer and to raise your vibration in order to hear them. 24 serves as an encouragement for you on achieving your dreams, on bringing them to fruition. Listen carefully this week to what your guides and angels are trying to communicate with you. Any work that you do, anything you work towards, should be just done with passion and happiness. If you're in a job that you don't like, a job that doesn't make you particularly happy, while you are changing jobs, while you are looking for something that does make you happy, at the point that you go into work, do not concentrate on the negative things. Try and concentrate on the one person in there that you do get along with, the one part of the work that you do enjoy doing in that job. The stay away from the gossip, stay away from the boss who you don't like. Things like concentrate on the little parts of that job that you've got that you really love, and grow it and develop it. And soon the fears and worries about the other parts of the job that you don't like will not seem as relevant to you, because you're not concentrating on them, you're letting go of them. Sometimes when we are working towards success, there's challenges there. Do you really want this? Do you really want to get over these challenges? And if you are passionate enough about it, then yes, you will do that. But the universe always puts challenges in front and tests in front of you. Otherwise, it just makes life too easy and you have nothing to work towards. So number 24 is telling you to use your talents and your skills to reach the pinnacle of success. Your angels believe in your capabilities. You need to believe in your capabilities as well. There's a lot of energy, especially with this full moon coming up in Scorpio. Lots of energy and lots of passion and lots of hidden depths that are going to come up to the surface for you. Whenever you're unsure or afraid, ask for help from your guides and angels, and remember to ask out loud. Otherwise, they cannot help you. But they are at your beck and call. They are always there for you. Your spirit guides are always there for you. So this is time